I can't believe I'm living like this right now. Giving you guys a room tour. Why management loves to make everything so difficult. Really good discount, so I was able to order myself some steak. I wanted to do another Q&A, and she tells me, why are these boxes here? So obviously a lot of time has passed since Halloween. It is now November 8th, 2:50 p.m. And basically kind of what happened was I ended up getting really sick the day that I was going to vlog, which would have been on the Sunday that was coming, like 2 days after Halloween. Halloween was on, Friday. On Sunday, I was going to vlog, but I ended up getting like really sick out of nowhere. And I don't really mean like, fever, stuff like that. I mean, it's still like pretty bad, but out of nowhere, when I got up out of bed on Sunday, I just had the biggest dizzy spell of literally my life. I'm not new to getting dizzy spells at all. I get them I guess like every once in like a few months, or like I'll just get like super dizzy when I move too fast, or like, when you get up too fast and you're just like, whoa. So I'm definitely not new to getting, those kind of dizzy spells, but this time when it happened, I felt like I was just gonna fall over and over again, just flat on my face. So I was like, okay, let me sit down, let me relax. I may have gotten up too fast. Nope, got back up, was gonna go to the bathroom, and I could not even steer myself to where I needed to go. I was stumbling all over the place. My dad had me lay down, and the whole room was spinning, especially the ceiling. It was going crazy. So for the first few days, I ended up being like really dizzy. I ended up getting really nauseous. I did not go to work or school. I could not even go to both. Could not even function. I actually had to leave in the middle of one of my shifts because it was that bad. I felt like I was gonna throw up. And later that actual day, it felt like my head was my brain was being squeezed. It was the craziest experience. I had a rotating migraine, so it would start from this side, then it'd go to the middle, then it would go to the crown, then it would go to here, and then it would just go to the back, and then it came back here, crown, here. It was awful. And this is just the span of a week. Today is the first day that I finally feel like I can do things without feeling super dizzy. It's not even there anymore. I don't want to jinx it. So please don't come back. But yeah, that's why there was such a big of a time jump, because I just did not feel good at all. I could not function. I couldn't even walk. I had to be laying down, or if I wanted to do homework, I had to do a little bit for 10 minutes, and then I had to lay down because it was honestly unbearable. But we are back, and I hope that never happens again. I never want to experience that literally ever again. So I'm praying for that. The reason why I'm doing this segment so late though is because I did have to work today, unfortunately. But then I had an eye appointment because my parents and some other friends and relatives were thinking oh, maybe it's due to your eyesight, because I do have really bad eyesight. I cannot see what's in front of me. It's got to be right here for me to be able to even see what you're putting in front of me. So I went and I did that. It did say that my eyesight did get a little bit worse, but it's nothing to be too concerned about, so that's good. But I'm just really hoping that whatever happened to me this past week literally never happens again, because it was the scariest experience of my life. Not by far, but one of them anyways. Before I get any more further into this video, over the week that I was sick, my girlies, my adopted family, Strawberry D and Marie Reed and their mom, they gifted me this, and I will be using it from now on through this video. It's a phone tripod, and I honestly have been wanting one. I've been wanting one. Genuinely, I guess I've been focused on getting like the actual camera, so I didn't really think about getting one of these, but I'm literally so glad that they did. Honestly, I was like struggling to like use it, I guess, at first, but I got the hang of it. I will have to take off my case though. My case is like really bulky, but I'm planning on getting a new case soon anyways, because this one's like, this is done. But so phone obviously goes right here. These come out like that, like so. You put your phone right here, and this is a little light. I hope it doesn't like, oh, I hope it doesn't disturb the camera, but a little light, so like, you know, you can just, if it's dark, you know, that's like perfect. It's not gonna be like, oh wait, I completely forgot. Yeah, okay, so it gets brighter. Okay, this would be really useful, especially if like I'm filming in like a dark place, or it's like nighttime, or like, you know, this would be really useful. This, honestly, I'm gonna be real, I don't know what this thing is for, but it's like supposed to be like a little remote. I have the box for it right here. I'll have to read into it more, but it does come off. And it's supposed to be like a Bluetooth thing, so that's pretty cool. But then we have this. It extends pretty far, so you know, it's pretty, I'm gonna tear my whole room down, I'm telling you. But it does extend pretty far, so you know, you can hold it from here if I'm trying to get like a really big angle or something, or from maybe like above. I don't know if that's really gonna work with gravity. I mean, that would be kind of cool if it could hold it. I'll have to try it, but I don't get scared. We'll see. I have to experiment with it. Then let's see if I can do this. I did it the other time, and I'm done, and I don't remember how I did it. Oh, okay, I figured it out, I think. Yay! Has a little stand. I mean, it's not like huge, but it's gonna get the job done. So, but you can't see it, but it's standing. So if I could at least put it on my desk, it actually, yeah, it'll get a good view. So I'm definitely gonna be using this throughout my vlogs, you know, until I get like a proper camera. Why is this not closing? Wait, I don't want to break it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't want to break it. Literally would be sad, but okay. Ooh, girl. Hold on. Let me loosen that a little. Okay, here, I'll tighten it when I... Okay, there we go. Yes, don't want to break my gift, but... This place is my addiction. It really is. Every time I go to our little strip mall, this place definitely a stop. Always will be. We got my name. This is their iced cocoa. It's literally like iced chocolate. Yeah, I paid $4 for a nice chocolate, but it do be tasting different. It literally tastes like a hot cocoa, like a really good, rich hot cocoa, but in iced form. I know. I don't make the smartest decisions with my money, but she hit the spot. Honestly, I know they had like a Barbie collab, but I never got to try their drink, and I think it's over, but it looked really pretty, but I never got to try it. So, but it's cute. Oh wait, that's cute. I never even really realized. That's adorable though. But let's get back into the agenda of things for this segment of the vlog. So, I have to clean my room because while I was sick, yeah, it's gone pretty bad. I can't believe I'm living like this right now. I literally would get food, I'd order food, or my dad would make me food. The only things I cleaned out were like the bowls and like the plates, because That's nasty. But the cups, yeah, they do be everywhere. And I have not swept. And like I told you guys in a previous vlog, where I live, it's windy. It does not matter what time of year it be. It's like spring. The winds act like spring here. They really do. They really do. And you really do have to like sweep and dust and mop at least once a month. Otherwise, your floor is gonna be looking ashy. Like, it doesn't matter if you have, you know, hard tile floors, you're gonna see in the grout. If you have carpet, bless your soul, because if you do not vacuum or like do whatever cleaning you gotta do with it, your allergy is gonna be messing you up. They really are. And it's gonna start feeling like just it's gonna feel not good. It's gonna feel grimy. It's gonna feel weird. So yeah, definitely when you live where I live, you have to clean. Like, you gotta be on top of it. And during the week that I was sick, I was not on top of it. There's dust everywhere. There's dirt in my floor. It's disgusting. So I need to get to it because yeah, I just gotta get to it. But I am gonna do a deep clean because I realized in my last cleaning vlog, I did not clean this shelf. I did not clean it. I completely forgot. So it's dusty times 2. So I really do need to clean that again. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna like deep clean like my desk or anything, since, you know, it's already pretty good. But I am gonna at least wipe it down. I'm not gonna rearrange everything, but I am gonna at least wipe it down where it matters. So like right here, like, you know, in this area. See, look, my mess. Can y'all see that? There's like a pile of clothes over there. My bed has not been made. I already seen the covers under here. I don't know if I'm aiming this right, but the covers under here, they do not be looking good. The table is a disaster, and I got a whole mess over there. It's ridiculous. It may not seem like a lot, but to me it is, and it's overstimulating, so we really gotta work on that. Also, the other thing that I will be doing in this vlog is ordering some things for my room. I want to finish my room for the new year, so at some point I'm gonna need to get me a new table, because y'all already know that one be rocking and making all kinds of noise. It's honestly not like really mostly the table. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. Our floors are super uneven. When they redid them, because this house used to have carpet and we had it taken out, when they redid the floors, whoever did it did not do a good job. The tiles, the thing, it could be one right here and the other one will be slightly right here, or another one will be like this. It's awful. They did not do a good job on these floors. They look pretty. The floor, it looks pretty, but the alignment, no, like, it is not good. The only place that it is good is in the hallway and in the kitchen, and that tiling was like already here. The only place that this house had like carpet in was in the bedrooms for some reason. Just the bedrooms. Everywhere else had tile. But yeah, but I might be ordering hopefully a table. I don't know, I have to think about it, but definitely some more things for my desk, like a mouse pad, because my wrist be dying when I'm trying to do work. And I want to get a better keyboard mat, because I like the one I have now. It has all my little favorite Pokemon on them, all the Eevee and Evolutions, but I don't really feel like it matches the vibe of my desk. I already have a keyboard mat and a keyboard, a mouse pad and a keyboard mat that match. I have them on Amazon, so I'm gonna be ordering that. I also have been wanting to order myself a plate, a bowl, and my own utensils, just things like that. We often use like paper plates, and honestly, I don't really want to be using them all that much anymore, especially when I like cook in my vlogs. I want the plating to look really pretty and cute and aesthetic and like match the rest of my vibes, and the paper plate, like, it doesn't do that. I mean, come on, obvious is obvious. But yeah, so I will be ordering a bunch of things as well as people's presents. I will not be showing anybody's presents on here until a December vlog. I'll probably be putting the segment that I do film of that in the Christmas vlog, but I haven't really decided yet. Once I get everybody's presents, I'm gonna like film this month, but I'm not gonna include it until a December vlog, most likely the Christmas one, but by then everybody should have their presents. So no, the people I'm getting presents for do not get early access. I need to stop. This is so unhealthy. It really is. Yeah, my diet up and left the week I was sick. I was doing so good, and it up and left for a week when I got sick. So this next coming week, we're really about to be back on the eating healthy, no sugary drinks grind. So also some other news that I wanted to share with you guys, some like new exciting news that will be happening I think fairly soon. I'm going to be getting my hair dyed. I just don't know what color. I'm not gonna do all of it. I'm only gonna do like about this, maybe like fade it into a little bit. I'm gonna get layers, like I'm gonna get layerings that I've seen that I really like. So I'll include some pictures over here so you guys can see like at least the layerings that I want, but I'm not really sure on color. I have not decided color. Color is the one thing that I just don't know. My hair is a dark brown and it is virgin hair. I've never dyed it before in my life. The only thing I've ever put is like it's like a gel. I put purple right here, but you can clearly tell that it's not actual dye. And like if you do this, it's gonna get all over your fingers. So really color is the only thing that I'm like, I don't know what to do. I want to do a pink of some sort, but considering how dark my hair is, I don't know how that's gonna go. Plus I know they fade after a while, and I don't want it to fade into like a weird color, I guess. I also was thinking white, but I don't know. I feel like that would look weird. I could always do a red, but I don't want it to fade into something weird. Because I know blues fade into greens, and that's not what I want. But I don't know. If you guys have any idea what color I should do, or like what would be good maybe for me, comment down below. Please tell me, because I am at a loss. I don't know. I got the hairstyle that I want. You know, I want some layers. Like I said, I want some layers, but the color, she's the one that I'm not really decided on. So, but now I think I'm just gonna get to it because I have been yapping for like 20 minutes. So yeah, that's not good. I'm not getting anywhere by sitting here and just yapping. Yeah.
So I just finished cleaning my room. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. I forgot to clean this again. So I'm gonna make that a tomorrow project because, baby, I'm tired. I have been tired. Oh wait, you know what? This is what I do at the end. I saw that they dropped this and I ran to get it. It's my favorite scent ever. Cherry blossom. So for good measure. There we go. Perfect. But I did just finish cleaning my room. It looks so much better. So I'm so happy for that because it really was making me kind of depressed that my room was looking that way. So, but now I am going to be giving you guys a room tour. I know I said that I would do that in like a previous video. I just kind of never got around to it, but since I just finished cleaning my room, I think this is the perfect time. So let's get into it. So starting from the door, we have my closet. Why? Okay, that's so much better. We have my closet. Sorry if it's grainy. Whenever I zoom out on my camera, it is very grainy, but this is the best way to show you guys. So this is my closet. My wardrobe compared to the rest of my room, literally I'm dead. But this is all of my clothes. I organize it from like shirts I could wear at home, or like PJ shirts to shirts and dresses that I could wear out. These are my literal only pair of pants that I actually care about, so I have them hung right here. And then this is literally all skirts. Like all of it is full of skirts. And then I have the colors and monochromes separated with this cute cinnamon belt. It's too small for me, fortunately, so I can't wear it. So I'm just using it as like a separator kind of thing. And then I have the same system over here, just in like colors. Honestly, I never wear these skirts. These are shorts, but I never really wear them. This one does fit me, this one doesn't. It's slightly too small, so I'm hoping that when I go to the gym I can fit into it, because I actually really like this skirt. It's so pretty. I just can't fit into it. But yeah, these are like all of my colors. I just never wear them because I genuinely do not think it looks good in like a lot of colors. So that's all of that. And then up here I have my pairs of boots. I have 3 pairs that I wear on the regular, and I have like carry-on bags right here. Like all of those are carry-ons. I just have like random pillows and stuff. And then this is usually where I put my water bottle or like my cloth for the gym, and my little cinnamon roll plush. Down here I have my basket where I put like my socks, underwear, shapewear, stuff like that, step stool, and then my laundry basket. I usually put the 2 pairs of shoes that are like go-to right here. So my sandals, and then my everyday work shoes. Like I'm just too lazy to get dressed up, don't look too close. They were nice, they were Hello Kitty shoes, but now they're all messed up. Then going over here to this section, I've shown this before. This is of course where I have like, you know, my games and everything. So of course my TV, PlayStation, Switch. In all of these drawers, it's mostly like Pokemon stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this is where I store all the Pokemon stuff. This is what you will find. Up in these drawers, it's more like electronics or like drawing stuff, craft stuff is the only drawer. Everything else is mostly electronics or like Pokemon related stuff. So I have my bags. Honestly, this lighting is not good, but I'm gonna need more lighting. But yeah, I'm gonna need like a light here or something. I feel like it's too dark. Over here, I have my cart where I put all of my drinks and snacks and cups and stuff like that. I have way too many, I'm not gonna lie. Little headset. This, honestly, this was a cookie holder, and the person at the stall didn't want it, so I was like, can I have it? And I just had my dad nail it to the wall, and I just put like all these cute things in there. And then I have these 2, and I put this one here. On this knob, I'm actually washing the cinnamon roll keychain that was on my black bag. I'm gonna hang it there because I feel bad that it's so dirty. So moving, I have my table, of course. It's not gonna be this table for very long. I'm hoping to get a new one because that's not good at all. And my shelf, of course, where I have all my figurines. Like I said, Did not clean it again. Completely forgot about that. Oh, a lot of that stuff fell. But at the bottom I have mostly like books and stuff, but I usually just keep it like at this angle so I can easily get to like any binders. Like that is like mostly folders for like important stuff or notebooks, like right there, study books. But I have most of my figurines. The ones that are my favorites are like right here, and of course my lovebirds. I cannot wait to give that to my boyfriend. So yes, next is my setup, my favorite part of the room. I did get down here to clean because it was like pretty ridiculous down there. It was like so dirty. This is my favorite part of my room, honestly. Sometimes I just sit in my chair and I just look. I'm amazed at how quickly I was able to get this together. I love it so much. Also, yeah, this is how bad my phone case is. Like, it's like broken. Like, I don't know if I can, there we go. Yeah, it's broken. The clasps are like non-existent. I really need a new phone case, like so bad. It's a good phone case, it's just I dropped it in such a way where like the little clasps broke. So I'm in the process of finding a new one. But you guys already know my setup where I do all of my studying. I need to tape this up or something. It's falling apart. Guys already know I want to add more stuff here, but like especially to the pegboard, I want to move it around because I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of empty. Like central, there's a lot going on, but like around, there's not. But I don't really know yet. We will see. So let me move my chair. Right here, I have my school bag and some chains for my skirts. I love them so much. I have another bag. And then my personal binder for my cards. And then, of course, my bed. I did rearrange all of those stuffed animals. It was different. I put it from, like, blue to, like, warm tones in a way. But the Jaws Hello Kitty. It's actually from Universal. My boyfriend got it for me. I didn't really know where to put it, so it just kept falling everywhere else. But my bed. In the future, because I know this area is like super empty, I'm wanting to get a princess canopy, and it's actually going to replace that Eevee right there. So I'm going to take that down, put it somewhere else. I'm going to put a princess canopy with fairy lights, and if I have space in the walls, I'm probably going to add like some arts or something, like posters, maybe like collages, like similar to that one, but with like better pictures. I'm just going to make myself some because I'm not about to pay for all that. So I'm probably just going to do that. So hopefully that'll complete my room. But yeah, that is basically my room. And then like I said, my shoes are probably not going to stay there. I am planning to get shoe organizers for my closet, but I don't really know about all of that just yet. But the mirror is gonna go right here. This is the only place I could really find for it. So we'll see. I'm probably gonna push this back a little bit. I'm not sure. I have to like really think about it. But yeah, that is my room. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen most of it already. So it is now 6:30 and I got some food. Originally, I was gonna make something, but it just got too late and I'm honestly super tired. And I had a really good discount, so I was able to order myself some steak. I got this all for like 12 bucks. The original total was like 40. Not counting like taxes for like DoorDash and stuff. So I'm excited to eat. I've been wanting steak. Last time I had it was honestly one of the days I was sick. My dad wanted to take me out for steak. Since I was feeling bad, he thought maybe I just needed to eat because I do be forgetting. I couldn't even enjoy it properly because I was just so far gone. But I am excited. So first, I'm gonna eat my little appetizer, which is the Caesar salad. This is my favorite kind of salad. Like, I do be loving a little garden or ones with chicken, but Caesar salad just like this cannot go wrong. So Yes, this is what I needed. This is a good meal after a hard week. This one is Thai tea. It's honestly one of my favorite flavors besides cuddle and strawberry. I actually got this one when I had my iced cocoa, because if you got two, you got one of them for like 50% off. So this is like technically like $1 for a large with boba. So I will take it. And I saved it for dinner. It does not match at all what I'm eating, but you know what? I love me some boba tea. So good. Now I'm gonna be trying some of my steak. Honestly, you know what? It's about to get real, like, not smooth around here. So let me put this on my desk because I already know it's not about to be smooth because of this table. Yeah, I'm like kind of glad I did that. It's like not smooth at all. Not the steak. It's, yeah, see, I'm sure y'all can see it and hear it. This is exactly why I want a new table. But honestly, I don't even know if that's really gonna help because, like I said, the floor not done very well. I think I'm gonna cut this into a smaller piece. Oh, she doesn't want to cut. Hold on, give me just a second. Girl, she does not want to cut. Oh, it's because there's a... There. That was not okay. There was like a nerve, but I asked for it medium rare, and sorry if that's like disgusting to some of you guys, but I love my steak medium rare, and I say the chef knew what he was doing. So besides sushi and like Asian food and certain Mexican foods, you tell me steak, I'm down. When it's still like perfectly warm, it's not hot. It's like perfectly warm. It's so good. If you guys are wondering why like I cover my mouth, so I feel like I look weird when I take like extremely big bites or like when I'm eating. But yeah, that's probably, well, no, that is why I cover my mouth. So I just finished eating. I'm not even gonna lie, I did not finish all of it. I am full, like really full. So I need to finish eating my steak. I finished the potato and obviously the salad, but I did not finish the steak. It's still like 50% there. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna save it for later. Honestly, I can never do my ponytail good. Like they always come out looking weird. Anything I do with my hair come out weird. But I am gonna do my skincare now. And honestly, I'm just gonna tell y'all about my day. Cause I gotta vent. I do. I vented to my coworker. Oh, first using the Hello Milky Cream shop, double cleanse, right? Yeah, double cleanse. But I vented to my coworker, and it's just not enough. It's really not enough. So I'm gonna have to vent to y'all first. Let me get this on my face. I feel like I look so weird right now. Let me just get the hard part done. Hard part. And I'm about to tell y'all about the stressful day I done had. You guys probably can't tell, but I really do feel that since I've been doing this, there has actually been improvement, which I was very skeptical about because I've never done anything like this, you know? So I was very skeptical about it, but it actually seems to be working. I don't think you guys can tell because, like I said many times, my phone camera, not the best quality, but I can tell in the mirror, so that's good. Sometimes I will have like a random little breakout, especially during, you know, that time, but it's been going pretty well. Now that I have most of it off, I think. Let's get into it. So, where I work, it's basically, you know, a basic retail chain. You know, it's a basic retail store. And for the hard lines, which is basically, you know, anything that isn't closed, it's made up of 3 sections. Queuing, which is basically where you would stand in line, you see the candies before you're about to check out. You know, that's queuing. Accessories is everything else, like, you know, makeup, socks. Oh, I'm going with this toner, which has really been helping. I've been noticing that I don't have as many like color patches. You know, like accessories for, you know, ladies, men's, kids' toys, you know, especially during the holidays. A lot of kids' toys, a lot of men's boxers, undershirts, makeup, stuff like that. Then you got home. Home is like pictures for the wall, you know, throw rugs, pillows, that kind of thing. That's home. So those are the 3 things that is comprised of the hard lines. Soft lines and like purses and shoes, that's like a whole other ball game, but we gonna go based off of those 3. Now, recently I've been doing accessories, which is the big one. Today, my store manager came and tell me why management loves to make everything so difficult. Like, you really be finding something that will work, and they just gotta come and make it much more harder. Like, please leave what we got going on alone. So my manager, my store manager, not like, you know, the manager I report to. No, the store manager, the person who we don't even see but every 3 months, comes in there and starts barking about how we supposed to be doing our jobs. Example, queuing, you have these 3 big carts, right? They got little sections, you know, I think like 4 sections. The house stuff, lady stuff, men's stuff, kids stuff. The thing is, though, is during Christmas, we be getting a lot of holiday candy. They love to send us that candy. They love it. They love to send it anyways all year, but during Christmas, they love it even more. They really do. They be loving to send us all them chocolates and all the food, and it just gets ridiculous. So, what's easier for queuing to do is to get a separate cart to put all the home stuff and the food stuff in there, and in the other cart, they can focus on all the accessories for women's, kids, and men's. It's just easier that way. It's easier for us to keep track of. It's easier for people to run, like the runners, the people who be taking the carts out to the sales floor to put it all on the shelves. It's easier for them. But no, Tell me why my store manager come back there. She don't ever work back there, by the way. If she help you for maybe 10 minutes. Max. She don't be doing nothing else. She come back there and tell me why she tells my coworker, oh, you can only use one cart at a time. You're slowing the process down. It's not easier. You're only supposed to use one cart. Then she come over to me. My section in accessories is the biggest section besides bulk. Bulk is like big items. Besides bulk and shoes, my section is the biggest because it's damn near half the store. I think the biggest is obviously clothes. But of hard lines, mine's one of the biggest sections. Tell me why she come up to me and she's like, well, background information. My carts are different than queuing's. They're much bigger and they have only 3 slots, but they're a lot wider and a lot deeper. So today we have no carts because we only have but 3 runners. Runners, like I said, is the people who take your carts and run them to the sales floor and then they bring them back empty to you. We only had 3 people and one of them done quit. She just up and left. So today we didn't have no carts. So I started utilizing empty boxes because I didn't know where else to put the things I had already processed that were ready to go. If there's no cart, I can't put them on my table. They're about to be taking up all kinds of space. And the line, there's a big rolling line. And boxes be rolling and you gotta be quick on getting your stuff because if you don't get your stuff out of the boxes that they take off of the pallets, they yell at you. So there I am being quick. I be taking the stuff. If it doesn't need a tag, I take it out of the packaging and throw it in the corresponding box. It's organized. I organized the boxes from kids, men's to ladies. Everything in the boxes was ready to go. Tell me why my manager comes over and she can clearly see I do not have a cart to put stuff in. And she tells me, why are these boxes here? Like, Miss Girl, they're there because I don't have a cart. I don't have a cart to put my stuff in. And she looks over at one of my other managers, I think the general manager. By the way, I hate him. Let's not even bring him up. But she looks at him and says, we're not going to do your evaluation because the way they have all their things set up, you're going to fail. Like, girl, you are really over here acting like it's my problem that you don't have employees to run the store and you ain't got the hours for us either. Let me stop you right there. She over here yipping and hollering about how all of us are how we supposed to be doing our job, but she ain't never back there. And when she is back there, she helps us for maybe 10 minutes. Like, sister, you could get on the line and help us. Please. Then on top of it, they be hiring new people and they do not stay. They don't stay. I have probably gone through 5 people who were supposed to help me in my section. And that's just my section alone. Since I started, I've seen a good 15 people get hired. Not even 15, probably more than that. Get hired, come for like a week maybe, and then leave. They'll come for 2 weeks to a week to a few days to 1 day, and they're out. It's been, in January, it's gonna be a year since I started there. And they've retained almost nobody. And one of my besties, she just quit from the job. I didn't even get to say goodbye because they be pressuring her. They was pressuring her a lot. And she quit and she's not coming back. She was the person that I talked to there. One of my other besties was in an accident. She's supposed to be coming back in the beginning of next year or the end of this year. I'm just hoping she's okay. But one of them is gone. Iris, if you ever come across this video, bestie, please, I miss you. Okay? Please, reconsider. No, I'm just kidding. Don't reconsider. Please do not come back because it's getting crazy. Not to mention, they don't even have the hours. Like, I, at this point, am working a 5 to 10. I could work more, but I have school. That's like the one thing that's limiting me. And the past few Saturdays I've had doctor's appointments, but like I tell them I can work more and they're like, okay,
we're gonna extend you to 11. I'm like, girl, what's a 5 to 11 about to do for y'all? You have so much stuff. You guys are complaining, and then you give me 11. But all the managers got 40 plus hours. They all hitting overtime while the rest of us sitting there like, so yeah, that's my day, every day at work. Yeah. So it is the next day. It is currently 2:30 p.m. I wanted to do another Q&A only because I feel like the last one I did not go the way I wanted. I'm not good at coming up with questions like by myself, so I asked people on my Instagram to ask me questions, and I wrote them all down. I'm gonna answer pretty much all of them. So the first question is, what is your major? My major is graphic design and animation. I want to get into making video games, especially for VR. I talk about VR quite a bit. I don't play it as much because I just don't have a lot of time, but it's like probably my favorite video game media, so I want to get into that. Next question is, what is your ultimate goal in life? And honestly, I think my ultimate goal in life is to honestly just be happy with how I've lived my life, happy with where I stand, especially like, you know, mentally in a way. I don't really care if I don't become like rich and famous or anything like that. As long as I'm happy in my life and I feel like I've actually done something with it, I feel like that's a pretty good goal that I think would be good to meet. So next question is, if given the choice, what is one thing you would change about yourself? And honestly, definitely all my insecurities. I would change the complete way of like how I view myself, because the way I look at myself is honestly not good. Like, it don't matter how many people could sit here and compliment me. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to, I guess, believe them or see myself in the way that they can, I guess. So that's definitely something I would change. Next question is, how did you know that your aesthetic was for you? And honestly, I knew it was for me because like when I was little, I used to love the color pink. But I was like heavily bullied for it. People were like, oh, you like pink? Like, you're just like one of those girls, aren't you? And like when I'm growing up, I guess my parents were trying to like toughen me up because like I would cry if people picked on me. And so they kind of started doing it too a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So I started shying away from pink because they would be like, oh, you like pink, so you like pigs. And I'm like, I just like pink. But yeah, so I shied away from it and I went to like blues and then blacks, and then coming back I was like, you know what, who cares what people think? Like, I like pink. And when I saw like all the things that, you know, I used to love, like some old trinkets or like stuff now, and it's like pink and like just girly in a way and cutesy, I was like, yeah, this is where I was meant to be. Like, since my childhood, you know, this is exactly where I was meant to be. So honestly, it was just like getting over all the naysayers and stuff like that and finding happiness in the color again. So yeah. Next question is, are you an anime fan? I am very much so an anime fan. I don't really watch like all the super popular ones. Like, I've seen a bit of My Hero, a bit of Attack on Titan, a bit of Bleach, but like it didn't really catch my eye, I'm not gonna lie. Naruto, I tried, but it was just so much information to like really process. I just couldn't get into it. But my favorites are Demon Slayer, Sword Art Online. But my favorite romance one that I'm currently watching though is the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. That's a mouthful, but I love that romance. It's so good. But definitely my favorites are Sword Art Online, Demon Slayer, and I guess Black Clover. That one's a really good one. What cities do you want to visit? Honestly, I haven't really had like cities in mind. I had countries in mind. Like, I have a list of those. But if we're just talking in the United States, I guess it would just be like really basic, like popular cities in states, like, you know, New York, like New York City, Miami, LA, Sacramento. I don't really know, but if we're talking outside, definitely a bunch of places in Japan. Definitely a bunch of cities there. Definitely.
question is, do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I believe in ghosts. I believe in all of that, like, paranormal kind of thing. I think there's one attached to me too. I've been waking up with random nicks and scratches. Actually, I'm sure my besties who watch my video will recognize this. Maybe not if they forgot, but this was actually given to me by my girly D. Hi girly, hi girly. He gave this to me because every time we were alone in we used to work together. Every time it was me and one other person, we would hear scratching or things falling. If it was just me or me and one other person, it would happen almost without fail in the back of our stockroom when we worked together at a retail store every single time. And in their house, I remember with my other girlie, Murray, her electronics would turn on by themselves, and that never happened when she was alone. But when I would go over and sleep over at their house, it would happen. And the things don't stop there. I'll be hearing things here too. Things will fall randomly in my room when I know they are stable. So I'm pretty sure there's something attached to me. Don't know what it wants. Don't know what its intentions are. Don't know who or what I made upset, but I'm so sorry. But yes, I believe in ghosts, and I keep this around for good measure, especially since it was given to me by my pookiesss. So yeah, definitely believe in ghosts. One of my other pookiesss, Tamara. Hi, Tamara girly. Hi. She asked me, how has my mental state been since I left Tennessee? I don't know if I told you guys, but I used to live in Tennessee, and when I was living there, my mental state was not good. It was a whole thing, family thing, you know, things, personal life. It was just not good. Like, seriously, I was depressed. You know, there were times where I wanted to not be in this world. But since I moved away and I have more freedom and like I'm able to do what I actually want to do and not like really be judged a lot or like yelled at for everything, my mental state has been honestly amazing. There are still like times where it gets down because, you know, you get those thoughts sometimes. You just have those days where you're like, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, like, who's gonna care about me if I'm gone? No, those are not good thoughts. We push those away. But other than like those random days, my mental state has been amazing. Like, the only stress I get is from work and school. That's it. I do not like have a gut feeling stepping into my house anymore. I don't like, stomach doesn't drop anymore. Like, honestly, yeah, I needed to move back here. It had to happen. Next question is, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? My boyfriend and I have been together 2 years and 3 months. Yes, 2 years and 3 months. So it's been a minute, and I'm hoping to keep this one, guys. I'm hoping to keep this one. It's gonna get serious. This one is either the make or break. It really is. So yeah, definitely gonna have to keep this one. Ain't no backsies. Another question is, do you like making videos as much as I like watching you every week? This one is from my adopted mom. Hi, I know you're watching me. Yes, I honestly really love making these videos. You know, I don't really even care if I don't blow up. You know, I don't care. Making videos and vlogs is actually a really fun hobby, and it's something I actually like enjoying. I like to do. I enjoy doing it. It's scary though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, pulling out my camera and just like, you know, out in the middle of nowhere. Definitely scary. Definitely is scary. Definitely is taking a lot of courage, but I am getting better at it. So I am grateful for that. It's helping me step outside my boundaries. So very grateful for that. But yes, I do enjoy making videos. The only process I'd say that I do not like, and that's because it takes a long time, is the editing process. Lord help me, this editing process, especially when it's long videos like this one's gonna be. Lord, please help me, because I sit there at my computer like by the end of it, I'm just so tired. But yes, I love and really do enjoy making these videos. Next question is, do you see yourself getting married and having children? Married? Definitely, yes. Especially to the boy I'm currently with. The man I'm with, it's not gonna be tomorrow, but it's definitely gonna be in a few years. You know, when school is up, when, you know, we got a good standing, you know, we gotta live together, see how that goes. But definitely married. Kids, now listen, I don't know about that. I do not have patience. Not at all. That's like a really big problem of mine. I need to learn and practice being more patient, but it's just the fact that when you first have it, they're so cute, but then they cry all night. And then they get to their toddler stage and they trying to get into everything. And then they have their good moments. And then the what and the why phase starts. That's not good. And then after that, you have a few good years, you know, but then you get the teen years. That's when that angst comes out. That's when that angst, teenager angst comes out. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I want to have kids. They're cute. They're adorable. But I'm gonna lean towards no. Definitely gonna lean towards no. Especially in this economy. In this world, like, should I really be bringing a child out into this world? The world that we're living in right now? Especially if it keeps going the way it goes. So I'm gonna lean towards no. But we'll see. Next question is favorite movie, and honestly, I am torn between two. I really, really love Independence Day. I love Independence Day. And the other one that is not like super recent, but it is more recent, is a Christmas movie called Violent Night. I went to watch it in the theaters, and I really like it, honestly. Like, it's brutal, I'm not gonna lie. It's brutal, but it has like comedic parts in there, and I really enjoyed that movie. So I don't know, both of them are a tie, but Independence Day has been my longest favorite movie. Like, when I was little, I loved that movie so much. So I don't know, it's kind of, they're kind of neck and neck, I'm not gonna lie. Next question is to show you guys my favorite Pokemon card. I got you. I know exactly where she is. She is in her rightful place in my collection. Nothing has topped this card because it is so pretty. And I just love it. If I could get it out, because I don't want to damage it or anything, but this is my favorite card ever. She is so pretty. This is Diancie, and she is the pink diamond Pokemon. She is so adorable. I love her. She's so pretty. And this card, this card is just so pretty. I feel like the camera is not doing it any justice at all. So I'll put a little picture. I'll put a little picture right here so you guys can see it in better quality. But this is definitely my favorite card. When I saw it, I was like, immediately grabbed. I think it's like a super underrated Pokemon as well. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I think she's super underrated and like kind of forgotten. But it's like my favorite that it's even, this is the first one in my binder, and she's in other spots. But honestly, I feel like she's becoming my new favorite Pokemon. It used to be Glaceon, which is one of the Eevees, and she still is my favorite Eevee. But as time goes by, I feel like I'm liking Diancie more and more because she's so pretty. She's pink and like the diamonds. Oh, she's peak design. The next question is favorite snack. This one I gotta think about. Let me sit here for a bit. It's weird too because I'll be liking a lot of chips, or like, you know, like some chips, or like maybe like a little chocolate bar, candy bar. But I feel like that'd be like favorite candy. But if we just go and do snack, like, I could go and eat the bag of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna have to be black cherries or sweet cherries. Because I be going to Walmart and I be getting the bag And there I go in a bowl. I ate a whole bag in 3 days. It's not good. Next question is, where do you see yourself in the future? I'm not gonna lie, I see myself out the United States. I'm not even gonna lie. I see myself out the United States. I don't know where yet. I do not know where. I have one place in mind, but they don't really be wanting people who are not originally from there. But I see myself out in the United States. My boyfriend and I married, and he's already agreed that, we get that for real status, they'll be leaving. We're not staying here. No, we're not staying here. We're leaving. We're going somewhere else. And honestly, I see myself still doing these videos, and hopefully I'll have a nice little following, a little generous following. Yeah, that's pretty much where I see myself. Definitely out of here. I don't want to get political or nothing, but the way it be going these days here, I'm getting a little worried. The next question is, can you draw me Winnie the Pooh? And girly, I got you. I got this blank little sheet of paper. We're gonna have to look it up though, like an inspo, because I cannot draw from the mind. I found one. I'm gonna just take this. Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see it? We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this little Winnie the Pooh right here. We're gonna do it on this little sheet of paper. I'm gonna move my keyboard out the way though, so that way I have some space to draw. I'm gonna draw it on my, can I draw it right here? No, I'm gonna be able to see. I'm gonna draw it right here on my little keyboard thing. It's not a very big paper. I'm gonna draw it this way, so that we keep poking out a little bit. So we gonna draw. How did I draw? Yeah, I definitely lost it. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little better. A little bit. No, on camera it still look bad. But you know what? In real life it look better. So I'm gonna ignore the camera. Cute little sketch. I'm gonna write Winnie the Pooh. He's cute. The eye is bugging me. But if I were to fix that, we'd be here almost all day. So yeah, we ain't gonna touch that no more, because my mouse died. Yeah, we gonna be here all day. So the last question of this Q&A is, if you could live inside any movie universe, which one would it be? And honestly, since I got this question yesterday, I have been thinking about it, and I'm still thinking about it, and I have no idea. But I think after careful thinking, I think I'm gonna have to say Ready Player One. I know, like, their future it'd be kind of sad, but they have like realistic VR simulation. Like, you could feel touch. I'm sure you could even taste things at some point, or it's just hyper realistic VR. So I think I live in that universe. I think that's the universe I would choose to live in. But yeah, guys, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for that big time jump. I know I missed posting the last Thursday, so I'm hoping to have this one up a little bit early, just a little bit, at least a little bit. Yeah, that is all for the video, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.